What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your channel again, your Chelsea channel. My name is Nate Zion. I'm going to take you guys through the next hour of live streaming, talking everything, all these news regarding Chelsea Football Club, the breaking news, and also the gossip, and also every trending news in the Premier League. We will be discussing on everything on this platform. And a lot of people will be asking what we have on the show today. I want to thank each and every one of you that always make it possible to join the show and listen to what we have on the platform. Big up to everyone out there that's a Chelsea fan, even football fanatic. I always want to put it. Don't forget to like, subscribe to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. And we are very, very fortunate streaming live to two platforms at this moment, X and YouTube at this time. So thank you very much for being here and being part of the show. And I want to wish a legend, Chelsea legend, happy birthday, Jimmy Floyd Hasselberg. Yes, happy birthday to the one and only who is not recognized. He's very, very unlucky, could not win the Premier League. But then, yeah, very, very unlucky. But yeah, big up to Jimmy Floyd Hasselberg himself, the man himself. Happy birthday to Jimmy Floyd Hasselberg. Chelsea's swoop for Nigerian teen Hafiz Umar, snub deal for trial. We will get into details and who played big role into that, the trial for the Nigerian teenage striker, sensational striker who bunged in 10 goals in just 6 matches. We'll talk about that also as we all know. Hafiz Omar, shocker Chelsea trial, Trump, Budu client transfer is what we'll be looking at. Forget about Osimhen. What do you think about Victor Osimhen if you have Osimhen in the news? Chelsea young Nigerian teenage striker. As I said, he will be on the trail at Chelsea Cobham, and he will be happy to make his professional debut. And even if he makes it, we're going to tell you where he will be leading to after he makes his he had a professional contract with Chelsea. He'll be moving on to a different club. Bowley in the news again. Bowley big Osman beat Chelsea, ready to outspend release clause of what's the Nigerian top striker for Napoli. And you all know who I'm talking about. Sterling out at this moment. Chelsea likely to sell England star this summer. Chelsea injury crisis deepens as Mauricio Pochettino worries goes on and mount and climb again. Gallagher replacement. Chelsea target Dani Olmo in Leipzig talk. So yes, Gallagher, if you guys know, I've said it many times on this platform, Gallagher will be moving on, but who will be the preferred player to replace Gallagher? Is that player really good enough? Yes, it is. Dani Olmo, another player, the Spaniard, and also who played for IB Leipzig, is a guy who could be coming in to replace Gallagher. So guys, this is what we have for you on the show today. So be my guest wherever you're watching out from, either X or YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe to Blue Clouds Media YouTube channel, and stay with me. Hang in there. It's not going anywhere. We'll be right back in just a second. Welcome back to the channel. This is, I think today's February, I think, no, March 27, 2024, and we are back live again. The breaking news for the day, I want to let that out for the folks that who don't know about the breaking news. Lavia's season has come to an end. The reports that are coming in, Lavia has done it. He's not going to continue the rest of the season. He will return next season. I think Lavia played almost about, I think, 24 minutes or something. Less than half of the game for Chelsea so far. That's what Lavia played for Chelsea, and he'll be out for the rest of the campaign. So that's a breaking news out there for you. But then we will start with the young talented player, a young talented player called Hafiz, a teenager, Ibrahim Hafiz Umar, another young talented teenager that will be making his way to Chelsea. And the storyline is very, very fascinating. Do you know why I'm saying the storyline is very fascinating? Is one player that people seem to be the villain, that people don't really like him that much. Raheem Sterling was one of the players that convinced this young player to join Chelsea Football Club. Can you imagine? He almost had a deal with a Norwegian football club, but the deal did not manifest itself. So Raheem Sterling was on the phone with this young player, talked to him to convince him to join Chelsea Football Club. What a player! What a player he is! What a player! Let me see. Oh, I forgot to read my comment. Pardon me, guys. I know we have Gula Mustafa in the building and one other. Now big up to you, Ni, and everyone in the chat. The fact that he is Hafiz. Yeah, Hafiz is more interesting. Do you know what Hafiz means, Ni? I know it's an Islamic name. I know, to be honest with you, I know it's an Islamic name, but I'm not sure of the meaning of it, because I know a lot of people that bear the name Hafiz. But I went to school with a guy, same class, Hafiz, but I never bothered to find out the meaning of it. But yeah, you can go ahead and share that meaning for me. I'll like to learn something new today. So, Gulam, if you understand the meaning of Hafiz, I'll be very, very happy that you can share that with me here. He said Hafiz means a person who has memorized. Oh yes, Gulam, I know it. But sometimes when you're in a certain position or a moment, you don't think ahead. You just want to let it go, get the answer. Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's true. The person who have memorized the Quran. All right, Quran. That is true. But thank you very much. I'm not trying to behave like one of those kids where they ask them a question, they don't know, but then they pretend they know after they get the answer. That's what I'm looking like. But to be honest with you, I'll tell you, to be frank, I don't have nothing to hide. I know that was the meaning of Hafiz, but it will take me a while to get that answer. But thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, Hafiz. So yeah, I listened to some interview of him, and how he's the anger within him, the perseverance to succeed as a professional footballer. And I'm going to bring this in. If this young player goes ahead to get a trial, when he done his trial and he's able to acquire himself a professional career, a professional contract with Chelsea, he will be moving on to Strasbourg. Why is he moving on to Strasbourg? I know there's so many reports coming from Strasbourg fans about the owners bringing in young players. Strasbourg is not built to compete with the likes of Olympique Lyon, Olympique Marseille, and also PSG. Strasbourg is it's built for talented players. It is established to develop young, talented players to feed Chelsea Football Club or to sell them to other football club. And Strasbourg was not known to be competing with the likes of a PSG and the others. No, Strasbourg is not known to be doing all those things. Strasbourg is known to be a mid-table team since I've known the French league. I've never seen a season that Strasbourg is fighting very hard to win the French league. I've never seen that. So it's a club built to develop young, talented players. So if you guys remember, we signed another Senegalese African young under 17 Senegalese player where we loaned him to Strasbourg, and Andrew Santos is also there in the same predicament, trying to develop these young players. So when if Hafiz is able to establish himself and have a professional career, he'll be moving on to Strasbourg at the same time. So, but yeah, Raheem Sterling played a crucial role in convincing a young Nigerian forward to accept a 2 week trial at Chelsea. So he will be there at 2 weeks trial, and we hope that everything goes on well for him. According to a report, teenager striker Hafiz Umar Ibrahim will be looking to impress the Blues over the next fortnight in order to earn a contract to join Sterling at Stamford Bridge. Like I said, there was a video call where Sterling was involved with talking to the young player to, come in and have his trial and be able to make it. He played 6 games for a tournament that took place, and he was able to bank in 10 goals. So they believe that another young, talented player that, you have to be looking out for, that to be maybe Chelsea miss up on what's his name, Helen Haaland. Chelsea could have get him, but the price tag was too much at his age. So, but if Chelsea have had him, things would have been different. But it's all. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with investing. And from what I heard, is if it goes on, he'll make almost about 700. I think the price tag to get him away from his Nigerian club will be 700 euros, 700,000 euros. That's even less than a million from what I'm reading. That's even less than a million. Yeah, report it. Let me read this. The Nigerian striker Ibrahim Hafiz Umar, 18 years, has decided for a trial at Chelsea instead of joining FK Budu Glint, despite club to club deal done for 600k. 600k. It will be up to Chelsea now. Has Hafiz will be on the trial for the next 2 weeks from Ojudu City Academy, Nigerian footballer. Let me see if I can get a picture of him on my screen. It'd be nice if I can have a picture of this young player. Guys, give me a second. So, but let me know let me know what you guys make of this. Do you think it's I'm not look, he's not gonna come into the first team. He's not coming into the Chelsea Academy. No, he's going to Strasbourg. So if you have anything against him, please just think deeply into what he will be coming to do. His position. He's not coming to fill in the position of the our striking role. No, 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 no. Far from it. Far from it. So. Give me a second. Let me see if I got a picture of this player in there. So I mean, at least I can have him on the screen when I'm going through it. We can. All right. So I should have him on the screen right now. Nope, no, it wouldn't be a big deal. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, I'm going to use my thumbnail right now for my discussion until I got a full picture of him. But definitely, he's the guy right in front of the screen. And I haven't seen it. I've seen a little short clip about him. He's very young, so you're not going to get too many clips like YouTube clips. Very, very young. But I'm sure that after he gets a professional contract with Chelsea, now they will start clipping more highlights and uploading them on YouTube for people to check him out. But from what I've seen, the height, he is well built, very, very strong. He can go up to be even as good as Didier Drogba is. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not making a comparison. I'm saying he can go on to become one of that, because we all know what Drogba was like when he came to Chelsea. Yeah, we all know what Drogba was like too. Yeah. Something we can all look out for. Magula Mustafa said Omar idolize Lukaku. Something Chelsea fans wouldn't like that much. I don't. Yeah, I've seen some multiple reports that says Lukaku. Some also says DJ Drogba. A whole bunch of news out there. But I think if he really idolized Lukaku, then he's idolizing the wrong person, because Chelsea fans. I was even thinking, if what about Chelsea fans giving Lukaku the second chance? Can Chelsea fans give Lukaku another chance to prove himself? Because I feel like, we're not seeing the bigger picture. It didn't work well for him at Chelsea. Chelsea fans are becoming too toxic in a way that, and I understand Lukaku did not do himself a favor, and also the translation from that interview did not carry out very well to help Lukaku. You get what I'm saying? But besides that, there are other things that reports are saying. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how confident that is. They said that Lukaku was trying to have a relationship whilst he was at Chelsea. He wants to move away from Chelsea and go to talking to Juventus, which I don't know. I don't know. But that's also something that we can also look into whilst so I don't know what you guys make of these news so far. Now also, Romeo Lavia, like I said, Lavia will be out for the rest of the season. We'll be moving on from Hafiz Ibrahim. We'll be moving on from there. We'll be going to talking about Romeo Lavia, and like I said, Raheem Sterling also played much big role in bringing the Hafiz guy to Chelsea Football Club. And this is the guy I also talked about. I forgot his name, but yeah, once he signed a contract for Chelsea, he was moved to Strasbourg. He will be with Strasbourg. He will be developed at Strasbourg, and when it gets better, he will be the feeder club. Strasbourg is a feeder club for Chelsea. It's one of Chelsea's multi-cultural club. They call them one of Chelsea's clubs. So once he gets better, he will move back to he will move back to Chelsea. And many of them, Kendrick Pierce, which we all saw him during the international break. Kendrick Pierce with Moses Caicedo, also he played very well with the national team. So as young as he is, if you look at him over there, Chelsea still got a lot of future. They have lots of players that they can dwell on in the future. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. We don't have to forget this guy also. Yes, Andrew Santos also with Strasbourg, getting game time, developing, and we all know how good it is with the under 20 Brazilian national team, under 20 national team for the Brazil. Also played much role for the. So these are most of the players there. I know they're young, but imagine a season and 2 seasons in the Premier League. Chelsea will be cooking, because once other teams will be retiring, Manchester City, lots of their players will be fading out. Yeah, lots of Manchester City players will be fading out, and we're not even sure how long Pep Guardiola will last at the football club. If Pep goes, the dynasty Man City have will definitely drop down. Same thing with Sir Alex Ferguson. Same thing with Chelsea with Jose Mourinho. It did not go down that much. But then the kind of power, the spirit that used to be there under Jose Mourinho started fading down in a little bit. Ghulam Mustafa said the fact that Chelsea recruiting top African talent is making it second home. Um, yeah, Ghulam. Chelsea have always, 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 always involved with African talented players. It is really a second home for Chelsea. And I'm sure if you put England aside, if you put England aside, the most continent with the highest number of African supporters, or the highest number with supporters, is Africa. The continent with the highest number of Chelsea supporters is Africa, especially the West. The West of Africa has dominated. If you go to the coast of Africa, you're talking about Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, Cameroon. Do you know why? The reason is whenever there is a top player in that country get involved with Chelsea, what it does is it open ways for the whole country because people see those players as superstars. So they follow them, they listen to them. So once you take them out of that country, you're taking the entire population with you. That is what Chelsea did with Michael Essien. Chelsea did the same thing with John Mikel Obi. Chelsea did the same thing with Samuel Eto'o when he came to Chelsea on loan. Chelsea signing for, I think, was it a season or two? And also Didier Drogba, whole of Ivory Coast. He's a president, trying to be a president, the sports president at this moment. So he is, significant, top personnel in African football. And also when you bring in would I say Jeremy, another top defender from Cameroon. So lots of players, Marcel Desailly, France, Emmanuel Petit, France, Didier Deschamps came in. I think he came in and played a little bit from France. I'm sure Didier Deschamps also. So all these African connection has been there for a long time. I'm very, very happy that the current managers, the current owners are continuing with the same model. They're still bringing in more players. So I'm not so sure when Ikuku is going to come back. I'm not so sure at all when Ikuku will represent on the pitch. Unknown source, unknown injury. No one knows what is wrong with Ikuku to me. And also, if you guys saw that wonderful performance, Ukraine has qualified to the Euros, and due to the winning goal from Halo Modric. What an impressive player. We all know the situation with Modric and Mauricio Pochettino. Whenever this player goes on and perform very well, what do we see? We end up not seeing him playing the next game. He's always been benched. But that's just by the way. That is just absolutely by the way. Good player, Modric. We can't wait to see him back. And with them, I'm going through all these injuries with Chelsea right now. Modric. So we talked about some of these injuries ahead of our upcoming game. Mauricio Pochettino is, getting crazy with that thing. Gulam Mustafa said that will Liverpool go down with Klopp retaining retiring. Um, See, we all know Jurgen Klopp has done a very, very good job with Liverpool. But to be honest, if you look at what Klopp has done for Liverpool, he hasn't done anything much compared to other managers like Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho. Klopp, as much as he's been there 4 years, 4 years, and 4 years, and 5 years, and whatever, look at the number of trophies he's won. One Premier League, one Champions League. For the number of years he's been there, it's not impressive. It's not impressive to me. Jurgen Klopp hasn't done much to me as people think he's done. What Klopp has done better with Liverpool is being able to spend less money on players and make them better top players. I'm not sure but if you talk about trophies being won, Klopp, the number of years he's been there, hasn't won enough compared to Pep Guardiola. The number of years Pep has been at the football club and the number of trophies he's won is a bit better than what Klopp has done with Manchester with Liverpool FC. I mean, I stand a point of correction. You can tell me, or we can argue the fact that maybe Klopp deserve more. But I think that the fans really love him, but Klopp himself hasn't won enough. Hasn't won enough to me in the number of years that he has been at the football club. He hasn't win enough to me. I'm not much convinced of how many trophies he's won. One Premier League, one I think how many FA Cups. He won one FA Cup from Chelsea, another Carabao Cup from Chelsea. And Chelsea have lost 2 trophies to, Jurgen Klopp. Okay. All right, so guys, let me know what you guys thinking of these topics that we've already discussed on the show so far. We've talked about the young talented player that another young Nigerian player who scored 10 goals in just 6 games. Yes, he scored 10 goals in that 6 game. We've talked about the injury situation at Chelsea. Kendrick players, young talented players, what Strasbourg is all about. Strasbourg, it's a development football club for young talented players. That is what it is. If Strasbourg fans are crying, I understand the situation. I understand their grievance, but they have to understand that they're not used to competing with the top teams out there, like Leon, like PSG, and the others. They're used to be in the middle of the table, and with that, I think that the young players that are bringing in will also help. In terms of finances, to help the team. Once we're able to sell players from that football club, it will help. The team can still compete. Gulam said, I mean, the position club came in to rescue Liverpool and him a respect as he promised. Absolutely. 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 You are spot on, Gulam. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, Liverpool hasn't won Premier League, the Premier League for a number of years. So when you say that he came to rescue them, I agree with you. They brought in Kenny Dalglish. Kane Dalglish himself couldn't do it. A player and then a coach couldn't, rescue them. But then what he did was really spot on. He will go down as a legend, Liverpool legend. Yeah, Klopp will go down as Liverpool legend, but he will go down, but he didn't win enough. He didn't win enough, which I expect in a number of years that he's been there, he should have won much. Gulam said, but my question is, will Liverpool keep their winning mentality without Klopp? Because the next manager will have big shoes to fill. What I'll say in this question is, there is something with Liverpool. It doesn't matter who the manager is. Liverpool used to be still Liverpool without winning the Premier League. They were still top team, fighting, competing highest level. If you can remember, Chelsea always compete with Liverpool, Champions League finals, Champions League quarterfinals, not finals, Champions League semi-finals and quarterfinals. Where Chelsea, I think there was one of the game where we scored, was it 4-4 in one of the game. Liverpool has a spirit at Anfield where it's going to be very difficult for anyone to take that away from them. Anfield, the fans are always behind the players, no matter who the manager is. So that would be a very, very difficult thing that anyone can take away from Liverpool. Yes. Oh, yeah. Gulam said Anfield mentality. Yes, the Anfield mentality always guide them in winning ways. Yes, it's always guide them in winning ways. So thank you very much, Gulam, for your support for today. It looks like I have only Gulam in the show today. I had some few people that come to the go, not that many, but on YouTube. But X, I think I had not today. I have to, yeah, there's something that I have to do on X also. But anyway, like I said, we are still going through some of these the international break players that have performed, and some in news out there that deserve more attention on the platform. Todd Bowley ready to submit 77 million bid for a striker as a Real Madrid hijack Chelsea's transfer plan. You get what I'm saying? Chelsea are ready to make a 77 million bid for the Nigerian international. Interestingly, in December 2023, Fabrizio Romano claimed, yes, Fabrizio Romano claimed at I think 112 million to 113 million release clause was included in the Osimhen new deal, which is far less than what Chelsea, West London are probably preparing to pay. So apparently Chelsea has submitted a 77 million bid, but the release clause of Victor Osimhen is 112 to 130. That is the asking price. Why is Chelsea going in with a 77 million bid? Are they making fun of Napoli? Do they really want the player? That's another big question. Do they really want Victor Osimhen? If you want Victor Osimhen, but I think Chelsea are learning their lesson. Chelsea are learning the lesson in the fact that whenever money they throw down for every player, they want to try and be, they want to try and compete. They don't want to go over there and throw the money out. So they are going in with a 77B. If no one comes to Victor Osimhen, if no one else is interested in Victor Osimhen, it means that Chelsea can pay 77 million and take the player away because his contract is running out. And once you get to the 1 year period, according to the Bosman rule, FIFA law, the player has every right to start communicating with other parties. And I say parties, I'm talking about football clubs. So if Chelsea, I like what Chelsea is doing now. Don't just take the 115 to 130 million and go and throw it at Napoli. Don't do that. Hold on to that money. Put a bid in. 77 million. That's what the asking price. Chelsea's bidding on. Big up to Makeem. This is a big up to you, to me, and everyone in the chat. Big up to you, to yourself, big man. I hope you're doing very well. Everyone there, Gulam Mustafa and Makeem. Makeem, will you guys give Romelu Lukaku a second chance? Gulam, will you give Romelu Lukaku a second chance at Chelsea Football Club if he doesn't get his move to the Saudi club? Will you give him a second chance? All right, so Victor Osimhen, Chelsea have submitted a 77 million or whatever it is as a bid to get him on. That is according to reporter Victor Osimhen. So I don't know what Chelsea are really thinking, and I like that. We know we all criticize Wayne Stanley, Paul Stewart, and the other those technical directors who negotiated for Latvia, Enzo Fernandez, and Moses Caicedo, who negotiated for those deals, and we all criticize them for not doing the right thing. They couldn't even get a deal done until be it that Egboli and the Todd Bowley have to travel to Portugal to negotiate on the deal and get that money out to Benfica at that time. So 77 million is what they've thrown in. Napoli, whether you take it or you leave it. There are other players. There are other players there that Chelsea can go in for. The likes of a Gikares. They also Benjamin Sesko. All these players are there, and there's another player in the Spanish league that tall and strong and lanky player. Yeah, Chelsea can also bring in a football club. There are a lot of players there. So if Napoli is not willing to take anything more than 70 to 80 million, there are players that Chelsea can bring in. Forget about let's not forget this. Victor Osimhen hasn't lived up to expectations. I understand that maybe all the players that he played with are not the same players that he's playing against them now. I do understand, but a prolific player, a prolific striker is always a prolific striker. Wherever you put him or her, that player will perform. Let's put Didier Drogba as an example. Our own Didier Drogba. Let's use him as an example. He played under numerous numbers of amount of managers. He still performed. Eden Hazard played under different managers. He still performed. Osimhen hasn't lived up to that hype this season, and I'm sure that his price tag should decrease. His price tag shouldn't be the same price tag he has last season. I know he's signed another contract. I understand. But I really like what the new managers are doing. 77 million, take it or leave it. That's all. Take it. This is Donald Trump. You get what I'm saying? 77 million, just take it or leave it. We've done everything we can do to get you Victor Osimhen. 77 million. My name is Todd Bowley. Be that Ekbali. That is what I'm going to put in. You want to take it or leave it. I'm not paying 113 to 120 or 30 million. De Laurentiis, they call you, the owner of Napoli Football Club. I want you to listen to me. Either you take that money or you leave it. Else, we're going in for good careers. We're going in for top players. Do you understand? De Laurentiis, I'm talking to you, De Laurentiis. If you're not watching me, I know different. Maybe Makim or Ghulam Mustafa will send a video to you so you can watch me tell you what you need to do. No one is paying 113 to 130 million. You're asking price for release clause or whatever it is on Victor Osimhen. We ain't doing that. We don't have that money to do that. We still got a lot of players that we got to sell. De Laurentiis, are you listening? De Laurentiis, can you hear me? You're gonna take a hell of a beatings. De Laurentiis, I'm talking to you, Napoli owner De Laurentiis. Are you listening? We're not paying 113 to 130 million. De Laurentiis, listen to me. My boss, Todd Bowley and Biedan Agbali and Feliciano, they are putting in a bid of 77 million. Take it from me, De Laurentiis. We're not paying nothing more than that. We have Rafael Leao we're going to put in money for. We're going to bring in Leao also. And one of them that we're going to bring them in. So if you are De Laurentiis and you're expecting so much money from Chelsea, it ain't going to happen. You can keep the player. We're not fighting over players like we did last time anymore. Yes, we are in a different phase of our development mood. De Laurentiis, we want different approach. Our sporting directors are learning. Port Stewards, I think I have Win Stanley and the rest are learning from today. And I'm sure they're learning. Be it that Ekbali is also learning very well. And the top bowler, they are learning. They are learning from their mistakes, bro. Yeah, they won't repeat those mistakes. We're not just throwing money down anywhere because we want certain players. We're not doing that anymore. Okay. We're bringing in a set piece manager already. That's it's gone out of the door. That man is right there. Chelsea will be cooking next season. The project looks more lucrative. The project looks more rich, and I'm buying into it. Chelsea will take his cloth again and will become better. All right. Big up Ghulam Mustafa said need, but Osimhen with his max condition. Will Chelsea take that risk given he could be a serious injury or not? Look, this thing sometimes I feel like they wear it for wearing sake. You know, Peter Cech, although he had this injury, he was told a point in time he was told he could take his headgear off, but he didn't want to risk it. I think it got to a time that your face and your body get used to whatever you're wearing, and you start wearing. You don't want to take it off anymore. I think that's the same thing going on with Victor Osimhen. He doesn't want to take it off. He's getting used to it. There's no bone fracture on his face. There's nothing there that he should worry about. I think he's just wearing that for fun. If you're just joining us, I also said today that Lavia is out for the rest of the season. Yes, he only played I think 24 minutes or something, less than a half a game, and then he's gone. Yeah, 60 million we spent on him from last season, and that's all we've gained from Lavia. Is it Mauricio Pochettino's style training regime that is affecting these players to keep fit? Reece James also the same thing. He's gone for how long? Who knows when he's going to come back? No one knows. Makim said, would you be happy losing Osimhen to PSG? Oh, that's a big question. That's a big question. Look, I won't cry over a spilled milk. Makim, I won't cry over it. We know PSG buy everything. They buy everything in this world. And does that win them Champions League? Chelsea have missed up so many players to top clubs, but it doesn't change the ideas and who Chelsea are or who we are. It doesn't change the ideology of Chelsea Football Club. We've missed up Manuel Agate. How has Agate felt for PSG? Victor Osimhen. Who knows? He can even hit the ground running when it comes to the Premier League. No one knows. So sometimes I prefer not to rush over a certain player with big name. I prefer just to get the player at the right time and takes things easy. And just like Gulam also said, even though it is healed, yeah, it says that the players also know why they go to PSG. Yeah, they know PSG is not gonna win it. PSG is like it's like the Saudi club of European football. They're just throwing the money left, right, center without any achievement. Look at how much money they spend on Mbappe. Mbappe got to a point. Mbappe. It looks like Mbappe owned the football club. He tells what's his name, Nasser Al Khalifi, what to do. Mbappe owns so much at Chelsea, at PSG. He tells them what they have to do. You don't want that, right? You don't want that at Chelsea Football Club. You don't want that. Players with too much egos, you don't follow them. But when they come to the football, those egos has to come down. We are better than PSG 10 times. So when a player like Messi and all these people come to Chelsea, they will respect the football club. But no one respects PSG because they haven't win anything to show these players that are coming in. They only win the French league. That's all they have to show these players. But when you go to Chelsea Football Club, before they tell you what to do, they'll take you through the trophy room. They'll take you through the trophy room. They said these are the people. Todd the Flow and Hasselberg. What's his name again? Edgar D. Johnson, Michael Essien, and Didier Drogba. These are the players that have graced and wear the blue jersey and won trophies for the football club. So there's always going to be so much respect because they all know this club see nothing but winning. And I understand some that's some of the reason why a fan base gets so upset. The Chelsea heritage, Gulam said. The Chelsea heritage. It's right there. I mean, PSG had Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. Too many Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. What's his name again? Hakim. Yeah. The right back, and they have Marquinhos. They have Thiago Silva. They have David Luiz. Even experienced players that have won the trophies before with Chelsea even go they can now win it. But imagine when they move on from PSG, come to Chelsea, what happened? They move on from Arsenal, Manchester United. When they come to Chelsea, what happened? They win that treble. They win the major trophies. Ramos, all these players. Ramos. Let me start with you. Ramos is one of them. Messi, one of them. Hakimi, one of them. They have who else again? They have Brazilian centre back. They have Thiago Silva and Marquinhos, Messi. What's his name again? This midfielder, this short midfielder, Italian midfielder. I can't remember his name. Very, very good player. With all these players, they still could not win it. So I won't be surprised if Victor Osimhen, if he really wants to be ambitious, if he really wants to win, then Victor Osimhen has to think twice. I have to go to a football club that has the mentality of winning big trophies. It's not PSG. PSG will never win the Champions League. PSG will never win it. They lose the next season. They're going to lose Mbappe. Verratti is a player I was talking about. Verratti in the midfield. Look how good that player is. Verratti with all these Galacticos, they couldn't even win it. When can they win it? Chelsea don't need Galacticos. We did it in 2012. Not that many Galacticos. Our main captain, JT, wasn't even playing. Michael Essien did not even play that game. We have players like Rem Bertrand, who was coming from the academy. Who played left, I think, right back for Chelsea. Ryan Bertrand was the guy. that was playing the right back for Chelsea. You get what I'm saying? So, Portugal got the finals with PSG. Which are the finals? Which are the finals? The Champions League. What kind of finals are you talking about? Champions League? No way. I know Portugal never make it there, but let's see. Maybe different model with Chelsea. But yes, guys, I'm gonna drop the link in there real quick. So anyone there who wants to join me for the next few minutes before, I will definitely end the stream in on an hour time. So wherever you're watching us from, I need to take a break, a short break on this segment. It's not going anywhere. Stay with me as we still talk. We still got some few more to talk about here. Todd Bowley, I've talked about Todd Bowley submit 77 million bid for Victor Osimhen, and also Chelsea will be losing. If you guys remember, I talked about it's a French talented player that Chelsea was in for. Apparently, it looks like this guy here. Yes, I forgot the name, but Chelsea was in for him. But apparently, the club he really dreamed of playing Real Madrid, and Real Madrid are in for him. So this is one of the news that we'll be talking about when we return from a short commercial break. Would I say commercial break? I wouldn't say commercial break. Just a break for me to drink some water. So I'll be right back in a second, guys. Stick with me. Don't go anywhere. Be right back in a second. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back to the channel that you guys all love. The channel made for the fans. Fans, guys, channel is all there for you. Wherever you're watching me from, if you're watching me on Twitter X, I'm your man. My name is Nate Zion, the host for this program, Football Minutes Live, brought to you by Blueclouds Media. And you can watch this segment on YouTube and also on the X at the same time. We did discuss the breaking news of Lavia. Lavia will be gone for the rest of the season. Chelsea paid 60 million for this young talented player, and he only even play half a game. Half a game. That's all we've seen. Who is to be blamed? Is it the owners or is it Mauricio Pochettino's training regime? Are we supposed to blame? Chelsea have also signed a set piece specialist in the name. I think is that Bruno something. I'm sure that's the name. Set piece specialist. If you know, he is with Brentford Football Club and doing the magic for them. Brentford Football Club has scored lots of goals through set pieces, and Chelsea have brought this guy in to help out. Chelsea are losing this player to Real Madrid. Apparently, his dream to play Real Madrid is finally coming to a flourishing for him. That's what we have on the show today. We discussed that. We also discussed another young, talented player, Ibrahim is the name. The player that's scored 10 goals in just 6 games. Very very young. He is with the Nigerian football academy team. Um, a Norwegian club almost snatched him, but Chelsea did their job over the Norwegian club. Chelsea have him in their spell right now. So yeah, he will be with the football club for 2 weeks on a trial. If he's able to secure a contract for himself, he will be moving on to Strasbourg. Strasbourg is a football club built to develop young talented players. Yes, it's Chelsea sister club in this FIFA regulation where they call it the multi cultural football thing, where Manchester City have theirs, Chelsea have theirs, and Mr. Sir Radcliffe also have his. He owns and owns Manchester United, but he only have 27% of Manchester United. So people were saying that can Radcliffe Manchester United team plays Nice. Well, this is what I have for you. Yes, Radcliffe Manchester United can play Nice because he only owns 27%. He doesn't own the majority share. So yes, his team Nice can play Strasbourg in the Champions League without any problem at all. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So we're all learning. We're all learning. Let's move on. Will you give Lukaku a second chance at Chelsea? Will you do that? If you do that, let me know why you're gonna allow Romelu Lukaku a second chance at the football club. Let me know what your thoughts are. Why would you give Romelu Lukaku a second chance at the club? I'd love to know that. And I also said Real Madrid have covered in Chelsea have covered in 77 million. Bid, yes, bid to bring in a player, uh, Victor Osimhen. Yes, a lot of Chelsea fans will say Chelsea's not going to get him. Chelsea's not going to get him. We all don't know. We all don't know. Chelsea is trying to play game over his chess game. Whoever comes in beat with a beat is trying to create a beating wall. That's what Chelsea's trying to do. They're going with a 77. PSG, you can come in with 80. Someone else will come in at 85. Someone else will come in at 130 or 50 million. Whatever money they throw it out there, it's up to PSG and Napoli. De Laurentiis will take that money. Yes. Guys, we still got 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go with our discussions. We pretty much talk about almost everything on the show today. Said that Chelsea suffered triple injury blow ahead of a Burnley game. Yes, Mauricio Pochettino worried confirmed Chelsea ever involving a medical department to set for another addition. Yes, Chelsea have brought in another. Will be bringing in another medical performance. They call it the medicine performance person who will be looking into the kind of medicine will be in charge of these injury players. Too many injuries the whole season. It's like Chelsea can never catch a break from beginning of the season till now. The injury list have stayed the way it is till now. Reece James, he's gone for the whole entire season. Remy Lavia played half a game, not even half a game, but he played pretty much half a game. 60 million spent on him. Reece James, the captain, Ben Chua was also gone for a while. Leslie Uguchuku, another player who is on the list. Leslie Uguchuku. Leslie was also gone pretty much the whole entire season. We don't know what is wrong with him. Rehabilitation, they say. Leslie is also gone for a while. And who else? Leslie Badishia also come and go. Badishia was in, then got injured again and left. And then who else? So many injuries, so many injury. I didn't even want to say Fofana. I don't even want to say Gulam Mustafa. Gulam Mustafa brought to the list up. Sister Fofana, gone. Reece James gone. In Kuku gone. Chilwell, in and out. And came back. Chaloba, in and out, also came back, and so many of them. Lavia gone. Silva injured. So many mystery. I can't even remember all these players. What kind of injury? I can barely know. I barely know. I freaking don't know. I freaking don't know. All right. I think we still got 7 minutes more to go. What else we have in there? I don't know if these science, medicine, performance person is it going to change the outcome, the injury, and anything? What is he going to change? Hopefully, he can change a lot, but that is just by the way. Let me see if you have anything going on Twitter that I can share. Any other news? Big up to anyone out there. Electric Eric Bell, I think Eric Belly 120. Thank you very much for watching me live on Twitter X and liking the video. Thank you very much for doing that. Much love to all my Twitter followers and those that are watching me live on that platform and liking it. Much love to everyone there. And let me see. All right, muscle injury. Okay. All right. There's been I think from Rumi Lavia. Let me share that with you guys so we all go through it. Something is coming from Romeo, something from Romeo Lavia himself. Let me see. Okay, let me share that Romeo Lavia statement, and Chelsea tweeted or posted that statement. Okay, so let me see. Let me get closer so I can read it. It's a bit small on my screen. Let me see if I can zoom it in. All right, so that will be much better to read. From Chelsea, from Romeo Lavia to you, from Romeo Lavia to Chelsea fans, and as he reads, as you may know, and despite my countless effort, I will be missing the remainder of the season. This has been a frustrating season for me, not being able to help my teammates. I love this squad, this badge, and being on the pitch more than anything. Trust that I have given my all every day to get back. Thanks to you for the love, support, uh, crit- uh, and critics, because they all they all affect me positively and keep me going. Can't wait to give it back and share many special moment together. See you soon. Coming from Lavia. So that is coming from a man like Lavia, and Chelsea brought it out for everyone to know that this is how he feel. He understands the criticism, he understands the support, the love, and everything. All this come together that strengthen him and keep him going. So yes, we are gonna miss Lavia for the rest of the season. So like I said, it's being coming from a Chelsea Football Club. And also, yes, guys, do not forget Chelsea women will be taking on the second leg. They smash, what's the name again? Ayas in the first leg. Chelsea went away to play Ayas and they smashed them. So this is if you guys want to watch a game today, we got in Chelsea. The women will be taking on IS at Stamford Bridge. So guys, tune in into that game and then give it a like and support the women. Support the women. I definitely gonna. I'm not gonna miss it. I'm not gonna miss it. I'm not gonna miss that game. So thank you very much for everyone that is here. We literally have exactly 3 minutes to call it a day. Exactly 3 minutes to call it a day. If you have anything you want to share with me on the platform, please do me a favor. I'm gonna share the I'll copy the link, the YouTube link, and then I'll share it there on my Twitter page, my X page. If you're watching me, you can click on it and subscribe to Blue Clouds Media YouTube channel. I'll I'll click that right there for you. So where if you're watching me on right now on X, please, the link is right there. I'm gonna tweet it. Please do me a favor, click on it, and then subscribe to our Blue Clouds Media YouTube channel. Yes, I just posted that there. So if you see the link, click on it. It will bring you to our YouTube platform and subscribe to our platform. Yes, subscribe to the channel. It will help the channel go the distance. So yeah, I'll also be making some few shots out there. So if you're there, please stay tuned for those shots. They'll be coming in, YouTube shots, and give the like and support the channel for what we're trying to do here. We can't do this without you guys that watch us and listen to what we got to say. And I also try as much as I can to make it a point for you to be involved. So this is where we're gonna end to those episode on football minutes. We discuss a lot of subject. So if you miss it, guys, you can go back to the beginning and then go through it and watch what we discussed today. So whoever watch it this video later, I don't know how many people can watch the screen to this section. It's an hour stream. I don't know how many people will watch it, but yeah. Thank you to Gulam Mustafa and Makim, my man himself. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. I always say Leo Desperandos, as I always say, hang on to hope. Do not worry so much about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Worry about now. Today, now is the most important thing that you got to focus on. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be back again. I stream each and every day. discussing the rumors and transfer news, everything related Chelsea and other football club, because this platform has united fans. We have Chelsea fans, we have Arsenal fans, Tottenham Hotspur fans, and what have you on this platform. It goes on to the league, championship. Even we have non-league supporters on this platform. So we'll see you guys again. Like I always say, little Desperandons, hang on to hope. Bye for now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.